Live from Dodger Stadium, this is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, you don't have to dig too deep into the numbers to see how good he's been.
Oh, he's been nearly untouchable. Kind of a silent assassin out there. Just goes to work, and guys look up. It's deep into the ball game, and they haven't been able to scratch anything off of this guy. So look for him to do the same thing today. Maybe go the distance. Maybe hand it over to the bullpen at the end and try to get that W.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Now 1-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That catches the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Yamamoto was a workhorse the last time out, throwing a complete game. Right through there, got him. And one out now. Digging in, Jake Myers. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 2 RBIs last night. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. A starter, Framber Valdez.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he saw that changeup really well, just a little early, still barreled it. As you see, home run distance, just couldn't keep it fair.
Outside low, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips into dirt. That one ripped right center field. Back there. That one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. Home run number 5 on the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Andy Pajes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground, out to short. Pena whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The pitch. Strike two. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Pena throws to first. That is the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And here is Isaac Paredes. That's in for a strike. Paredes, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. On the ground, Edman gets it to first. One up, one down. Here's Carlos Correa. Right through there for a strike. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad in the dirt. And that is ball one. Just misses with that one.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
One out, bases empty. Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Jose Altuve stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Offense held it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Teoscar Hernandez. Valdez back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Foul ball there.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's going back. Back some more. And out of here. His 14th of the year. It's 2-0.
The great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 5th in home runs in the National League right now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
There's the strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one ripped. Back there. And it is gone. And Freddie goes deep. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. That one off the mark, and 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Myers. They got it for out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tommy Edman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first, and they get Edman for the out. Inning over, but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That misses, and the count 1-2. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That's towards center. Pajes in and to his right. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Hit in the air, center field. Pages in position. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. Drilled out towards left center field. That one is back. And gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So the batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena. Caught looking his first time up. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ripped on a line. Nabs it, and that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first offering is not close.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That's inside. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now, Andy Pages grounded out his first time. That one is absolutely belted. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Swings through that.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score.
Comes through with the RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Out to short. Tosses across to first, and Hernandez is out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Runner at second, 2 down. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Alvarez makes the catch, and that is that. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Dodgers. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one missed. And now it's even up.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And that's way high. And the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Freeman. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Pitch misses, ball 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 out, base is empty. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. And that one a little bit high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
In there at the knees. Now 2-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That's out to center field. Pajes settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Carlos Correa. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On the ground to the left, and it's off the bag. Grabs it barehanded. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Altuve, the next to hit, takes outside. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bennett Sousa, the left-hander, up and throwing. Blue ball getting cranked up as well. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to center his first time. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Alvarez makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Tommy Edman. Foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Diaz squeezes it, and that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Jesus Sanchez. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Sanchez, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So digging in, Yainer Diaz. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Walker in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. And that just misses. Swung on, belted. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. They hand the ball over to a new arm, A.J. Blueball.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the right fielder, Alex Call. In for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one way inside. To third. And it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Paz stands in now and watches strike one. And ball one. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's a ball. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first with 1 gone. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Paz on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And that is out of play. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. The Dodgers threatening. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run across. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered in this game. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Fouled off left side. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Freeman hits it in the air. Alvarez in position. And that'll do it. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Yamamoto back to work. Just missed. Looked like it was a little bit up. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. Three-two now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground right side. Oh, what a stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Jump throw, and they get the out. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No runs, no hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now. The shortstop takes the ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
He swings and fouls one off. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Bennett Sousa, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Bowman warming up as well. Hit in the air out to center field. Myers. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. This one in the air. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Alex Call. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that will fall. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And there's a strike. Call leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Way high. Next one misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. One left. We go to the top of the. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Bailey Ober.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Sliced hard but foul. That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes Carlos Correa. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. A changeup missing. It's 2-2. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Slider for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Starting to run. Bennett Sousa gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
There's a swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2 and 2. And there's a ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Alex Bregman. Outside, 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Corrals it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the slider just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be Jesus Sanchez. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Ober, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a rope into center field, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. First offering misses badly for ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. And it's caught for the out.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Sanchez over at first with 1 away. On the ground to short, could be 2. Flips it, 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Matt Bowman. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Max Muncy. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back. That one outside. Now 1-2. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot, his second of the year, and they add a run. It's 8-2. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And that's downstairs and outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Ryan King, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Mookie Betts now. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And the slider just misses. And that misses. And it's 3-0. And he walked him.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. Slings to first. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
Good two-seam action right there. Running away from the batter. Rolled over it. Got the ground out.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Out to short. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Andy Pages will hit next. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Scott on third. Call over at second. Pages at first. 2 out of the inning. Fought off foul. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground at first. Walker takes it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Astros. Now into the game, Daniel Susak. He takes over behind the plate. Back to the top of the order now. And now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. Ober back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So a man at first. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. And that's in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. Fought off foul. Myers stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch. Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball.
To second, there's one, and that's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. Always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
8-2 the final here. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.